What are you laughing at? I'm watching funny cat videos. How about you? I just realized I'm hungry. Oh yeah, I'm kind of hungry too. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you feel like eating? I don't know. What do we have in the fridge? I don't know. Let me check what we have. Okay, so we have stuff to make a vegetarian pasta. We could also do rice and dal. You feel like cooking? Now that you mention it, I have no energy to cook. How about you? Do you feel like cooking? We could order pizza. Hey, how about that chicken dish over at that cute spot? I don't want to walk that far. How about that nice place? Cinco Sentidos? It's like made to be a sensory experience. Yeah. I love that place. Oh, it's so beautiful. Do you want to go there? Actually, I don't think I have enough money to go there. How about if I treat you? Do you want to go if I treat you? Let's go. Yes. Awesome. Hello, sacral generator and manifesting generator. This video is for you if you have sacral authority or if you know and love someone with sacral authority. I'm Karen McMullen, the Human Design Channel, and I'm going to do my best to give you the most essential things to understand about sacral authority in under 10 minutes. And most of what you need to know is revealed in that little skit that we just observed. If you have sacral authority, it will mean that in your chart you have a defined sacral center, which makes you a generator or a manifesting generator, and you will have an undefined emotional center. We're going to get into that in a second. But having the defined sacral means automatically that you're here to attract to you the things that are right for you, and you're going to know it because you're going to have a sacral response. What that means is that your life force will resonate with something. And how you'll know that's happening is that your sacral will speak. The sacral center actually has a voice, and it speaks in the following ways. And so is yes. Yeah, I have sacral life force available for this. I have energy available. Is I have no energy available. Is unclear at the moment. Ask me again later, or ask me in a different way. So the sacral is constantly responding to its environment with what it actually has energy available for or not. So that's another way of looking at the sacral, is energy available or not. So before you commit your life force energy to something, you want to make sure you actually resonate with it. What the sacral has life force available for is actually quite specific and sophisticated. And this will reveal to you who you really are. So an example of this for me, I'm an emotional generator, but the same applies that, I respond to Cuban salsa music, and my life force resonates with it. It makes me want to dance. It makes me come alive. I have energy available for it. Versus if I hear other kinds of salsa music, I don't even know what it's called, but I really don't like it at all. It doesn't make me feel anything. It doesn't make my life force move in any way. It doesn't inspire me to dance. And that shows me who I am. So you might actually have an idea of who you think you are, and then your life force shows you through experience that you actually resonate with something else. So this response that you have of is really here to guide you in discovering your boundaries about what you have energy available to commit to or not, who you want to be spending time with or not. And in the end of all of that, because of your decisions of what you're giving your energy and time to, you will discover who you are through response. This is really the magic of being the generator, because we don't even know who we are until we have this response to something, and it lights us up, and we never even imagined that we were going to be lit up in this way. Or conversely, we might have thought that we would want to do something, and then we get there and we just find it completely draining, and we have absolutely no life force available for it. So having sacral authority means you get to be on an adventure in the now, responding to life with what you have energy available for, or saying no to the things that you don't have energy available for, and in the process discovering who you are. Sacral authority is very much an in the now experience, because it's like, are you hungry? Do you want to go to this restaurant? Do you feel like cooking? Do you want rice and dal? The genius of the little skit that I did at the beginning is that a generator really needs something to respond to. So rather than ask a generator, what do you want to eat? I mean, if you ask a generator, any generator, what do you want to eat? They're going to be like, I have no idea. They really don't know. They actually need you to present them something. It needs to come to them, and then they respond to it. So a better question is, do you want pasta? Do you want pizza? Do you want cauliflower? So they'll discover what they want quite clearly when you actually just ask them a yes or no question. So getting used to asking yes or no questions is absolutely essential for having sacral authority, and it will definitely help you to know more clearly what you do or don't want. Like, sometimes I'll look at a menu and I'll ask the person across from me, can you ask me if I want the eggplant? And then they'll ask me, and then I'll have a response. Can you ask me if I want the lasagna? And that will help me know. So you can play with asking the people you love around you to ask you a yes or no question to help you know what you resonate with or not. You'll basically be training yourself to hear your own sacral voice. This is really not a personal thing. Your life force sacral center is going to have energy that resonates with certain things and not with others. And it's important to get used to honoring that, saying yes when you feel a yes, and saying no when you feel a no. One thing that can make that challenging for any sacral generator or manifesting generator is that they have the undefined emotions. Now, I did a separate video about that, so you can check that out there. In essence, you will have a tendency to be a people pleaser because you might be concerned about how others will feel about your decision, in which case you could potentially ignore what you really have energy for or not, and try to make sure that everybody else around you is going to feel good, especially if they have a defined emotional center. So that's an important dynamic to be aware of, because that can take you off of the course of your own true energy and lead you really down a path of conditioning. Many generators are not listening to their sacral life force, and as a result, they are living lives of frustration, of dissatisfaction, of feeling drained, of just being in this dull, lifeless state, and that is the state of our world. So waking up to your actual sacral response can be a little bit scary, because you might not know what you all are really going to resonate with, and learning to trust that you can trust your sacral and that you're going to be okay is a part of the deconditioning process for anyone who is a sacral being. It is an extremely satisfying and energizing journey to listen to your sacral life force, and over time of listening to my sacral life force and following my sacral responses has been incredibly rewarding. So I will urge you to take this experiment on of paying attention to your and your and honoring them as much as you can. Speaking of which, would you give this video a like or a comment? I would love it if you feel an to go ahead and share below. what you're taking away from this. If you want to go more into depth on sacral authority, I did a longer video in the past about it right there, so you can watch that longer video that goes into more depth. And of course, there's so many videos here on my channel about human design from a foundational level. You can check out the Human Design Basics Done Well playlist, as well as the profile playlist, to learn all about your profile. And I also am on Instagram, so you can find me there to watch how I'm really living my design as a sacral being. Until I see you next time, much love, take care. I don't know if you can hear this music, just showed up. I'm in Havana, so there's a constant soundtrack that accompanies life here.